What's up, man?
How you doing?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Normally this is where I'd be like, Matt, nice to meet you. But since we met yesterday, what's up, man?
Good, man.
Okay, so 06 Ranger.
So, here's the deal. It was clicking on me as I was driving. When I stopped, it stopped turning. It wouldn't turn over, and then also there was a short in between the transmission or something there, and it would cause the transmission to go out and it would go into limp mode, and pretty much that's what had happened. And then that started pretty much overheating, and then the head gaskets blew.
All on this truck?
Yeah, the heads blew, and they replaced all that. But still, after that, it still rattles and it still has a misfire. And if I go over 55, it will put itself into limp mode again.
Does your engine light flash when it starts to shake?
No, it will shake the whole time. But if I go over 55, it will start
to flash.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't replaced the coil pack, but I replaced all the coils and the spark plugs, and it's going to two different. Well, actually, not even two. It's going to three different cylinders.
It's going to three different cylinders. You haven't replaced that coil pack though?
No. But
everything else you have?
I have, but I don't think it's a coil pack. That's the thing.
Yeah, you think it's probably like a valve or something like that. Well, because here's the deal, man. If they did that, the head gasket and all that stuff, they could have advanced the timing or retarded the timing a bit to where you have a leak in one of your valves, and it makes it a little bit more noticeable when you go faster. And then in that situation, you would need like a compression test. I don't have any like tools with me, but if you've got like a screwdriver or something, I can do a little generic test on this coil pack. You got a screwdriver or flathead?
For some reason, it's a little crazy. I've tested it out. Sometimes the sparks are a little crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just letting you know.
You've tested it like that though?
Well,
from there?
Not with the screwdriver, but just by itself, lifting it up. And
oh, okay.
It shocked me. Let's see.
Just something metal, yeah, and I
got this one on hand.
Okay, that'll work. That'll do it. You can tell it was by the sea. Do you remember off the top of your head like the specific cylinders that did they tell you, like cylinder 1 to
5, maybe 3.
5 and maybe 3? When you said you heard that clicking, is that the type of clicking you were hearing?
No.
What type of clicking were you hearing?
It sounded like internal.
Like internal? Man. So far everything checks out just fine. Yeah. I wouldn't think it's anything, I mean, I wouldn't think it's anything spark plug related or wire related. It could be your spark plugs, but since you just replaced them, yeah, I wouldn't.
Replaced them twice.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So
yeah, then it's definitely not that. Yeah, and your coils and everything checked out good. See, sometimes I have to jump them with a screwdriver, and I didn't have to do that not once. That shit had full continuity from one point to another. See that right there? That brake and your valve cover. It's a bit hard to see, but might have to get where you're at. So here's your valve cover, and then you follow it up. You see right there? See how it's broken open, and you see that rubber gasket? So that's supposed to seal it, and then that actually keeps oil inside the valve cover, but if it's broken open, you can suck air in, and it'll cause a vacuum leak, and then that'll cause a misfire too. Yeah. So, yeah, you'll for sure want to get that checked out. What's up, man?
What's up?
Nada, estamos checando mi camioneta.
Let's come and fix motor nuevo, güey.
He said we should change the motor.
That's awesome. That's broken, so you for sure want to replace that. Then, I mean, it's important. It really is important, dude, because you'll suck air in there, and it kind of what's the word? Distinguishes that combustion, or even causes it a little bit too rich, so it doesn't perform that well.
Weird. It's very weird.
Yeah. Yeah,
to be honest, I've taken it to about 3 or 4 mechanics.
oh yeah?
Yeah.
Did they do any combustion tests on it or anything? Or
One
not?
of them did.
Or not combustion,
Well,
compression. I'm sorry.
compression, yeah, they did, and one of them was low, and that was right before they changed the headers and the spark. Not the spark plugs, the head gaskets.
Oh really?
And well, I got it from the shop, drove it out here, and it was like not the same since.
Ever since you got it from the shop?
Yeah.
Man, they could have offset the timing on it too, dude, or something
I
like.
assume it could be something like that.
Yeah.
As well.
I would for sure do a compression test on this thing, and it's, dude, it's really easy. I would 100% do it for you, but obviously I don't have none of my shit. But it's super easy, man. Just where your spark plugs are, just take your spark plug out, and one by one, you can order the kit. I bought mine off of freaking Amazon for like $22. So you can order the compression tester super cheap, and then you just screw it in where your spark plug goes, and then you crank the engine. Don't let it start, just do like 3 or 4 cranks, and then let it rotate and build pressure, and then check that pressure, and you'll be able to Google what PSI your truck needs to have, and then you can just do that to each one. And if you have less pressure, and it doesn't lose the pressure out of the gauge, so it doesn't matter if you lose the pressure in the cylinder, as long as it creates that pressure in the gauge first, it'll stay, and you'll see it on the gauge. So let's say one had 30 and one had 50. It wouldn't, even though this one had like a leak in it and it's losing that air, your gauge will still show 30. It won't, you know, that's what I'm trying to explain. But yeah, so you can do that and check the compression on them, and then that'll verify that when they did the head gasket that they timed it everything properly, and they didn't, you know, put it in an over advance or under retarded or anything like that. Okay. Because your spark's for sure there.
Yeah, it's.
And generally, man, the fucking injectors, they last a long time. Like, the fuel injectors will last you a while, but they do. I've done plenty, man, and they do go out. And on this truck, dude, they'll be super cheap. Yeah. But yeah, so that's all I can give you, man.
Hey, no, dude, that's all I need. I greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, not a problem, man. It was great to meet you.
You too.
Cool to come all the way down here and,
dude, it's
you know,
crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It was very weird. Very looked like some like surfer dude or something yesterday. I didn't recognize you. Now that you have the snapback on, bro.
Yeah, it's all me. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's all me. Well, dude, it was like, well, now you freaking put it in my mind that anytime I go anywhere else to freaking bring some stuff with me. I was gonna bring my snap-on scanner, because you never know, even when in your own vehicle. Yeah. But I just I felt like in my mind, I was like, man, that'll give me a reason to like do something else. And I was like, I don't want to freaking, but I for sure wanted to help you out, seeing, you know what I mean? Especially when you're like, you know, this is weird, you know,
Dude,
I was like,
I'm looking at things all day long about my truck, and then I came across you, and then I just, instead of focusing on my truck, I just went in the loophole of getting the note in the engine. Yeah. So I've just been learning ever since, bro.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's out, dude. I learned a lot on YouTube. I've worked on a lot of these Ford Rangers, and I mean, they're solid vehicles, dude. You can do some cool stuff with these things. So I mean, they're tough, they're built good. So I mean, you just for sure want to make sure it's just to have the better overall feeling, because like you said, dude, you got your car right from the shop and it was never right ever since. So you for sure want to make sure that it was timed properly and stuff like that. And I mean, if people, after posting this video, if people wanted to see it bad enough, I would fucking make a trip up here and I would do it myself. You know what I mean? Legit, dude. So, and it would give me a reason to come all the way back here, because this place is awesome, dude. Yeah, this place is awesome. All right, well, here's your screwdriver back, man. I think I'm gonna go get some pizza.
All right.
See what else.
That you're going to?
Dude, no, man.
So there's good pizza here at the pizza joint nearby, or at the brewery.
Oh, hell yeah. I think we're going to that pizza joint place right there. Oh, yeah, because we passed the place, that's where they're like, oh, you get some pizza right there. Yeah,
usually when it slows down here and a nice day, I run over there and I take the truck.
Hell yeah.
Back. It's literally a minute away.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. That's awesome. Well, it was great to meet you, Michael.
It's a pleasure, bro.
Hell yeah, dude. I'll see you next year when we come down here, dude.
Bro. I'll be here.
Yeah, for sure, buddy. Take it easy.
You too, God bless.
So of course I would be on vacation and somebody would recognize me and ask me to look at their car, because I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, seriously. Obviously there's a lot to unpack there. I mean, the guy just had head gasket replacements and stuff and is having a misfire. I would for sure be doing some compression checks and making sure everything that they put on is correct. But I literally came out here with not even a scanner, so I was hoping, oh god. So I was hoping that just my advice would help him out. Oh, that's cool. You know, all I could really lend in that situation was advice. I didn't even bring a scanner with me, guys, and which, you know, next time obviously I'm for sure gonna bring at least like a socket set and a scanner.